And welcome to be our guest. We've got somebody very special. We've had him for a couple of weeks. Dr. Mitch Henry, Faulkner University. As you all know, they have one great big fundraiser every year, and they've had some absolutely amazing speakers. This year is fascinating, and it is so relative to everything that's going on right now.
Oh, there's so much going on right now.
So tell us, too much, too much. But tell us who you're having and what the topics are, because it's October the 8th,
That's
right?
That's right.
And you're actually going to need to put this on your calendar and be thinking about it, because they sell out every year.
That's true. That is true. And we're expecting a quick sellout this year. For the first time in the history of the benefit dinner, we're having two speakers on stage. One is Mike Pompeo, former CIA director and Secretary of State, and the other is Sir Richard Moore, longtime director of MI6. Now, you know, that's the British spy agency.
Yes. Oh, yes.
So we're having the two top intelligence directors in the Western world on stage at the same time having a conversation. And to our knowledge, this has never been done before, and it's truly unique, and it's going to be fascinating. They're going to address some of the most critical threats to America. Cybersecurity.
That's it.
You know, those spam attacks on our phone, corporate and underworld fraud, spams. They're going to address international security, threats economically to our business community and to our businesses here in Alabama, and also the big things that are happening internationally, the issues that naturally arise from international conflicts and how that impacts Americans. And so what's interesting about this is it will be a message of hope. That brings hope, and it will address some of the darker things. You know, the best cure to darkness is light. And so we're going to highlight the good things that we're doing at Faulkner, but also that education is doing in this country to help prepare this generation for the future. And these gentlemen have got keen insight and experience in what the future may bring for us and what those threats are and how we can deal with them in a hopeful, meaningful way.
What we need, education, knowledge is the power, because there's so much going on with all the conspiracy, the whatever. I love the fact that these men have the facts, you know, and you have to stop and look at reality, Mitch.
Oh, yes.
I mean, we have got a race on our hands because the war is in cyberspace, and you've got all these F-35s sitting on that runway, and if somebody takes control first of space, they'll be sitting there and you can't even turn the key and turn them on.
Oh, that's so true.
That's pretty interesting.
It is so interesting, and Montgomery is such a hub for military intelligence. A lot of people don't realize how important Maxwell and Gunner have been, not just to the Air Force and Air Force security, but to the entire country's security. So we expect great partnerships with the military community in this event. And I want to share with you, in addition to bringing the speakers each year, we also have a theme for the event. And this year it's hope, and it's hope related to special needs. Heroes of special needs. And folks that come to the benefit dinner, you're going to see some of the most amazing young people and young adults with special needs taking part in our event this year in a meaningful way. And our university has always had a heart for special needs. You know, our Center for Therapy and Research, we've got an autism subclinic there. We're looking for ways to expand that, and one way we're expanding it, and one way that we'll celebrate that, is the expansion to go into rural communities and perform autism diagnosis. and we developed a partnership, UAB, their residency program here in Montgomery.
That's right,
A lot of people
right
don't
here.
realize we've got a
Right
residency
here in
program
Montgomery.
with young folks becoming physicians and becoming some of the best in the world. Dr. Lou Lambiase.
Lambiase,
yes. Wonderful man. Partnered with us to provide some psychiatric medical
Yes.
folks that will help our physician's assistant students and other providers, students in PT and OT, go in these mobile clinics that Katie Britt
Right.
was kind enough to provide an earmark, $1.3 million, to put together buses that take our